Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Girl, Why You Still Single? It's your host, Dion Chalette, and I was so excited to record this episode because for the past year, I have been dating intentionally. And what I mean by that is I've been really trying to be more mindful about who I give my time to. When I'm going out on different dates, I'm asking the hard questions. I'm trying to set expectations early. Like, I'm really dating, going out on dates, not just, Netflix and chilling. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not above Netflix and chilling, but I also feel like there should be some type of effort when you're pursuing me. And not only that, how easy is it to put yourself in a situation where you're in between those sheets by the end of the night? So I feel like in the past I haven't been so mindful of who I chose to date. I feel like if I was attracted to you, then basically you definitely had a shot. I really wasn't having meaningful conversations too often, and I was basically just looking for a good time and some good company. So now that I've been single for the past 4 to 5 years, I felt like it was just time for me to start taking things a lot more serious. Being that, I want to have a family, I want to have a husband, so I have to really start being more intentional about my relationships. And I feel like everyone who I have dated in the past, they're living their quote unquote, happily ever after. And I'm over here still struggling with trying to accept the fact that, yes, I know I'm beautiful, I know I'm purposed, I know I'm educated, I know I'm motivated, and I know I got a very dope personality, and I still can't figure out why I'm still single. So the question is it me or is it men? So I'm going to take it back to last summer, where me and this one particular guy who I have known for a while, we decided that we would try this dating thing. So I think we dated for probably about, 8-9 months. The dates were really nice, like super nice dates, dope conversations. And I really thought that, this could really go somewhere because I'm like, wow, I think I like this guy. So in the midst of us dating and me realizing that, hey, I really may like this guy, what did I do? I did what every other single woman would probably do at this time. I got excited and I got kind of caught up with just being entertained by someone and being catered to. Now, like I told you all previously, the dates that we were going on, they were like really good dates. We would, try different restaurants. And mind you guys, eating is my thing. I love to try different foods. I love to try different restaurants. What I liked most about him was that he enjoyed trying new things as well. And I feel like the only downfall to our whole situationship was that the communication was almost obsolete between the dating. Now, this dude, he could go like a week and sometimes even a week and a half without even sending any type of communication, no phone calls, no text messages. And I'm over here like, wow, we just had this amazing date. Why is it taking you so long to reply to a message or even to reach out to me after a date? And I feel like, no, I don't have to speak to you every hour of the day, nor do I even have to speak to you every day. I also feel if someone is interested in you, then they will definitely make time for you. So for a while, I was like, okay, Dion, he does have a crazy work schedule. He is in school. So maybe, he's doing his best with contacting me in between schooling and in between working. So I prayed about it and I asked God to help me with my patience, and because I felt like, well, maybe I'm not being patient enough. And the dates continue, and the more dates we had, the more I'm thinking, I really like this guy. So now that, we're like 6 months into this thing, I'm ready to start having some more serious conversations about, where this situationship may go. And not saying that, we have to be in a relationship, but I really wanted him to at least express how he feels about me and the direction that we both, want to take. So to make a long story short, things ended because he didn't want to be quote unquote changed or told how to move. And I wanted him to communicate more. And for me, the deal breaker was that he wasn't willing to show an extra effort to making me feel more comfortable about where we stood. So I expressed to him, yes, we go out on dates. Yes, we see each other every other week or, every 2 weeks. But we're only spending, maybe 2 to 3 hours together for those dates. And after the date is over, there's nothing else. So in between time, we don't really have a lot of communication. So I feel like over a span of 8-9 months, I still really don't know too much about you because we really haven't had a whole lot of conversation. So by me expressing to him that I wanted him to communicate more, he took it as though I wanted him to commit to a relationship when all I wanted him to do was commit to us really getting to know each other. I don't want to waste another 8-9 months on dating if we're really not putting the effort into us really getting to know each other. So my question is, how long is too long to stay in the friend zone? Is it okay to ask for clarification of a situationship, or do you all think I should have been more patient and just went with the flow? Now, I believe that we both were stubborn. I think we're both independent, and I feel like we're both stuck in the ideas of what we think dating is supposed to look like. Now, I can admit when I'm wrong, and I often go back to this particular situation to learn from, just to avoid from making mistakes with the next potential. So for all of you married and engaged couples, help me out. Help a sister out. What I don't want to do is end up passing up on a great opportunity because things don't necessarily align the way I feel they should. But I also know that I shouldn't be frustrated or stressed out. And to all of my single listeners, what type of roadblocks are you facing out here on this dating scene? Are you willing to sacrifice your norm? Are you willing to lower your expectations to make a situation work? So in this situation, I wasn't willing to budge on the communication issue, which led to us not being able to move forward. Well, until next time, let's remember to be intentional while living in our singleness. So now I'm stuck with the question, did I give up too soon?